Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Budi Sugandi. Good evening, Mr. Solistiono. The purpose we making this Zoom is for making a presentation about our result of the project, our project-based learning, the Cartesian machine. So first of all, let me introduce about myself. Let me introduce about my group. My name is Maun Apriansa. I'm here as a moderator. And okay, let my friends introduce yourself.
All right, my name is Muhammad Raflianto. I'm leader and overall coordination and project control.
My name is Muhammad Sofyan Afandi, documentation and final testing.
Right, and I'm Nazli Kalamakiki as mechanical.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. And then next we go to the project presentation. First, we go to the what is about the project. So, my friend, can you tell about the project?
All right, thank you. About this project is a conventional Cartesian control machine designed to produce precise linear motion along x axis and y axis using a 3 to 6 volt DC motor as the main drive system with manual switch-based control without any microcontroller, PLC, or automated feedback system. So machine represent a basic industrial control system based purely on mechanical and manual control preplus. Next slide. Alright. Objective content. The objective content of this project are to design and construct a basic Cartesian machine capable of produce motion along both x and y axis using mechanical components. Uh, and to study, analyze the basic principles of the linear motion and mechanical transmission mechanism to develop skill to study and analyze the basic principles of linear motion and mechanical transmission mechanisms and improve and teamwork to improve Cartesian machine and the team cooperation at DPDT toggle switch for reverse pass. Okay, next. And the component for the Cartesian machine is number one, pulley GT2, number two, DC motor gearbox, number three, acrylic, number four, coupler, number five, linear rod, number six, aluminum shaft, and number seven, bearing holder, and last, belt. Okay, thank you
Okay, thank you
for the
from
next.
Mr. Rafli. Next, PowerPoint weekly timeline, plan and actual in before ATS week 1 to week 7. And I will explain for the next for activity after ATS and from AAS. The week 8 of frame assembly acrylic frame, way motor mount, drilling, tapping, and counterside process. And week 9, frame adjustment, continue to acrylic assembly and frame balancing of the Cartesian machine. For the week 10, X-axis installation, install X motor, linear rod, and bearing for the Cartesian machine. And next for week 11, continue to X continue to Y-axis installation, mount Y motor, housing, and continue to linear rods. And for the week 11, both X and Y-X functional. So for next week 12, electrical wiring, connect the motor, push button, DPDT switch, and power. Next for week 13, control setup, organize cable and set a motor for the Cartesian machine, and system functional properly. For the next week 14, testing and troubleshooting, test full movement and fix minor issue, expected results, machine works according to design. And for the week 14, final report and making a presentation for AI. This is all plan and actual is good. Thank you.
Okay, next we move to the result project. Mr. Nazli.
Please open your camera. Open your mic, please.
All right, sorry. All right, here, let me explain about result project slides. This slide shows the final result of our Cartesian machine project. And here we can see the final result of our Cartesian machine and mechanical prototype, and wiring layout and electrical schematic from Proteus. And then the machine is designed to move into direction x-axis and y-axis using DC motors, and all components are assembled on an acrylic frame to make the system visible and easy to understand. Right, next. All right, in this slide, I will explain the movement of the machine. The machine x-axis on a Cartesian machine refers to the horizontal motion of the tool or platform, typically from left to right, achieved through mechanical transmission system such as a belt and pulley, latch screw, or rack on pinion. And y-axis movement of a Cartesian machine refers to the vertical motion of the tool or platform along the front to back direction. It is guided by linear rails, from up to down direction. It is guided by linear rails and driven by mechanical systems such as belt, lead screw, or rack on pinion, ensuring precise and stable positioning in coordination with the X and Y axis. All right, in this slide, the conclusion of this slide is the X-axis is control vertical movement from up, the Y-axis control vertical movement from up to down, and X-axis control horizontal movement from left to right. This movement allows the tool to reach precise position based on the required direction. All right, next. All right, in this slide, I will tell you about the electrical system in our machine. The first component we use diode flyback. Flyback diode protect the circuit or from voltage spikes caused by inductive loads such as motor or coils by providing a path for the current when the power is suddenly switched off. And the second component, DPDT switch or double pole, double through. Switch can control two spread circuits and switch each between two outputs, allowing the direction of current to be changed or device to be toggled. And the third of component is fuse 2A or 2 ampere. A fuse protects electrical circuits by breaking the circuits when the current exceeds a safe level, preventing damage to components and reduce fire risk. And then I want to explain about the position of DPDT switch. If the position of DPDT switch at the middle, stop the motor DC, cut off power from power source. And if toggle of DPDT switch position at left, reverse polarity motor DC x-axis to left and y-axis downward. And if the position of toggle switch at right position, reverse polarity motor DC x-axis to right and y-axis to upward. All right, that's all from me. Next.
Okay, thank you. Next, we move to the challenge Cartesian machine. So this slide is tell us about what we did for while we did our project. So this is the challenge. So first of all, mechanical alignment issues. In mechanical alignment issues, that we ensuring that all axes x and y are perfectly perpendicular and parallel can be difficult. Misalignment can cause inaccuracies and mechanical stress. So as we know, in engineering, a little negligence can have a huge impact. Therefore, accuracy is very important here. So yeah, we move to the second, vibration and stability. So poor frame design or DC motors can cause vibration, which affects precision and prints quality. And next, we move to the wiring and electronics. Third, managing cables for motors toggle DPDT can be messy and prone to connection errors. Incorrect wiring can damage components or cause the machine to malfunction. So that's why on this part we did our job together. So yeah, the purpose is for the accuracy, because we know that is very important for our machine. I think that's it for our challenge. Next slide. Okay, this is our presentation. This is our result presentation about the Cartesian machine, about the project-based learning, and I hope you can easily understand about what we talk on this presentation. And thank you for lecturer who helped us at this semester to finish our project, and especially thank you for Mr. Budi who helped us on this project, who tell us about the fundamental of this project. Thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.